So I've talked to a few people about the Peacemaker show and sort of the whole '80s hair metal band theme. I thought to myself, if I was to make a show, what sort of musical theming would I have? And and I thought to myself like, okay, so what is the sort of music from my youth that sort of stuck with me? And I sort of came up with a few different options. The first sort of option was, well, why not do something that has sort of a we have a sort of a ska sort of theming. So you would have a lot of sort of Mighty Mighty Boss Tones, Real Big Fish, Streetlight, Aquabats, sort of theming throughout a show, and that sort of would represent like the sort of music taste that I had when I was in high school for the most part. And then I was like, that probably wouldn't be such a great sort of theming for a show. And I thought to myself, okay, what about sort of the music that sort of really defined my college years, early 2000s, 2003, 2007 sort of thing. And I thought, I was like, okay, so what's some music what from that era would make for a great TV show? And I thought to myself, like what would it be? What would it be? Like, okay, picture this: open up a scene, and then you sort of exterior of a house, and then Perfect Extender starts playing. And if you don't remember Perfect Extender, it was a song from the early 2000s by Princess Superstar. Um, Starts playing, and then like the opening sort of riff starts to extend it a little bit longer, and you go into the house, and you see your main character, and they are singing Perfect Extender. And if you don't remember how the lyrics to that song are, it's the look, the lips, the hits, the hip, the tits, the air, the eye, the skin, the waist, everything you know on a microphone. Wait till you get to you at home. I'm perfect. And and then and then throughout the sort of show, I think the type of music you want to have is that sort of Euro, sort of pop, sort of bubblegum popish music. It's like your Spice Girls, that sort of stuff that existed in the late '90s up until the early 2000s, sort of music. And I think that's what I would do if I ever made a show. If somehow, by some sort of magical coincidence, I changed careers and became a film director, I think my first show would have that sort of music as a sort of underlining theming.